There are moments in life when the world only sees your success, the bright lights, the fame, the laughter that fills screens across the globe. But what they don't see are the nights of uncertainty, the heartbreak, the invisible battles that shape who you become. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson's story is one of those rare journeys that remind us, even the darkest chapters can lead to the brightest triumphs. Behind the unstoppable smile and the massive presence stands a man who once had nothing, no home, no money, no hope. Yet through raw determination, humility, and grit, he rose from rock bottom to become one of the most beloved figures on earth. Dwayne Douglas Johnson was born into a wrestling family, but not one of comfort or stability. His father, Rocky Johnson, was a pioneering black professional wrestler, and his mother, Eta, was the daughter of the legendary Samoan wrestling figure, Peter Maivia. You'd think that meant a secure life, but it didn't. The family struggled constantly. Dwayne often watched his parents barely scrape by, unsure if they'd make rent or have food for the next week. One day, when he was just 15, he came home from school to see his family's car being repossessed. That sight, his mother crying beside the car, burned itself into his memory forever. It was one of the first times he truly felt powerless. Later, he would describe it as the moment that lit a fire inside him. He swore to himself he'd do whatever it took to make sure his family would never suffer like that again. In interviews, he's often said, "We were living paycheck to paycheck. I'll never forget the feeling of being broke. It stays with you forever." Those words aren't just a reflection of his past. They're a constant reminder of what fuels him, even now. Back then, though, Dwayne wasn't a role model. He was a teenager filled with anger, frustration, and confusion. He got into fights, was arrested multiple times, and didn't see a real future for himself. But then came a moment of unexpected grace. A high school football coach saw potential in him. That man told him, "You've got potential, son, but potential means nothing unless you put in the work." That line changed the direction of his life. Dwayne began to pour all his energy into football. It became his escape, his mission. Through discipline and obsession, he transformed himself into a powerful athlete and eventually earned a full scholarship to the University of Miami, one of the best football programs in the nation. For the first time,